Hey guys, welcome to Obsessive Thoughts. My name is Lena and I am here tonight with.
Felipe from Veta Ceti.
Hey, how's it going?
Amazing. Thank you so
Good.
much for doing this.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me. This place is so sick, by the way. Oh my
Fuck yeah.
God.
Miami staple.
Yeah, you said it was a Miami staple, and this area maybe kind of like hood, but it's not gentrified, right? That's how you guys were explaining it to me.
Yeah, I mean, Las Rosas is in a neighborhood called Alapata,
Okay.
and it feels like the last beating heart in Miami for the
Hell yeah.
locals.
I mean, what time is it now? It's like midnight, and it's still
Yeah.
it's still going down here in Miami.
We're only getting started. That's the thing. We have a bad rep, and it's honestly a truthful bad rep of like we're always late to shit.
No. Well, I mean, I am personally,
No, no,
but
Miamians. If I tell somebody we play at 10, they're gonna pull up at 11.
that's what happened to me tonight. I was late.
It's a Miami thing. If you're
Okay.
Miami born and raised, I don't know what the fuck it is about the city. We're just late.
Maybe I should move to Miami then. So you just got off stage, right?
Yes.
All right. What's going through your head right now with that?
I feel so light. Of course.
Right?
This fucker. Because we've been nothing but thinking about this gig for like the last 2 weeks, just from pure excitement and just knowing that it's going to be popping, knowing that the bands are going to be great, knowing that all of our friends are coming. So it just feels like a big party, like a big celebration.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's rehearsal like for you guys? Like, how long do you guys prep?
Rehearsal is nothing but four dummies just dicking around.
See, but I love that you guys are like friends. You know, you guys have known each other. You guys said it's like second family. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Like we normally rehearse like Tuesday evenings. That's like our set day. Do it at Sebastian's, the guitar player. Rehearse for like a couple hours. Nothing crazy. We've been playing our music for so long and playing so long together as boys that we just feel very confident with it.
Yeah, so it's not even like a stressful kind of practice. It's like hanging out with your friends,
It's
like just
second
jamming
nature.
out, right?
Yeah, it's getting fast food. It's running the set a couple of times. It's roasting each other. We're so mean to one another.
But like, I get it. That's how I treat my brother. Like, I bully the shit out of my brother.
We bully each other.
I mean, like, his name in my phone is Nancy Boy.
Like it's
Like,
actually
I'll deliver
so bad.
things to his house, like Amazon, UPS to Nancy Boy, and he gets so pissed.
Nancy
I'm like,
Boy's
well,
funny as fuck.
that's what you are. He's older than me too.
There you go.
He's my older brother. What do fans never realize is happening in your mind while you're performing? Like, what's happening that like people can't see as the front man?
In my head is don't fall.
Okay, that's real. I
Because
get
I'm
that.
blind as a bat.
No.
And I wear glasses, and I don't wear my glasses on stage because I sweat like a pig. I played gigs where like my glasses just go flying, and I just assume defeat, and I don't care.
Just
So
like-
yeah, and I'm always jumping and hoping that my cable. I should get a wireless for my guitar.
Something
Cables.
to consider, maybe.
Yeah.
Something to chew on for
Yeah.
sure. My thing is I would assume, like I said, I've never been a front man. I'm not a musician, but
Right.
like I would assume like nothing's going through your head. Like you're just locked in the moment. Because if you overthink it, that's when you start to get in your nerves. Am I wrong with that?
No, absolutely right.
Okay.
There's days of days. There's some days and some gigs and some crowds where I just feel more confident.
Yeah.
For example, we met not too long ago in
Mhm.
West Palm Beach at a venue called The Banyan.
Hell yeah.
We've never played there before.
Mhm.
It's a very different vibe. Miami's very Hispanic.
Yeah.
We know everybody that comes to these shows.
When did Veta Ceti stop feeling like a dream and start feeling real to you guys? You guys have been
It's
doing
always
this since
been real.
2018. You guys kind of
I
started
met
this.
Sebastian 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and we started doing music together and shit. But like the first release that we ever did
Yeah.
was 2020. During COVID, it felt like we're a band. We're out there in the cosmos of like platforms and streaming. Before that, it always felt real. It always felt, I don't know why, there was almost like this very delusional Kanye West level of like, we are those kids in town.
It all starts with you. Like, if you believe you're the shit, then that'll be perceived.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's one moment that changed everything for the band?
There's been so many, but honestly, for the longest time, for years, it was only Sebastian and I. Sebastian's the
Okay.
guitar player. He's my brother in Christ, my best friend. We've
Yes.
written everything and produced everything together. My brother.
I get it.
And it just felt like an uphill battle for a long time. And it was kind of discouraging despite how much we love and believe in this shit.
Mhm.
We would be playing gigs for nobody, getting paid nothing, and we still have to pay $100 to our drummer and bassist, and we always did.
Right.
Those were our homies. Like the guy that played bass for us for years is here. Like that's our family, you know what I'm saying? Like we still keep in touch with everybody. When we met Luis, the drummer, summer of 2023. He was just so excited about the band. Like, I had no intentions of like, oh, be my drummer. He was kind of like, I love your band. Oh, you love Queens of the Stone Age and the Foo Fighters and Incubus?
Yeah.
And we just jammed together, and it was kind of like, and we jammed with our producer. And when we wrapped up, I don't know if Luis knows this, the minute that Luis left the jam session, because we played covers and we played like our shit together, just jamming, Diego, who's a hater, that's our producer, he said, yo, that's your drummer. That's your drummer. Like, you guys need to get that guy to play with you. Paul, the bassist.
I don't think I've met Paul.
You haven't met Paul.
Okay.
Also another brother. Help us carry gear.
Thank you, Paul.
For a long time, we didn't have a bassist. So it was just Luis, Sebastian, and I. And we were running backing tracks for bass parts.
Yeah.
So it was just the computer playing bass. And we played that festival I was telling you about in Respectable Street.
Yes.
We played it with the computer. Paul was there helping us carry shit. So it was just like, bro, this guy loves this.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. Why not? We've always been very much of the mentality of like, if somebody joins this band as a member and they're gonna have a voice and a vote, they need to love it and respect it as much as Sebastian and I do. So Luis and Paul came and they fucking live and die for this shit. So that's the moment that changed shit for the band. It became a band.
Like a brotherhood, like you guys, like I believe in like musical soulmates, you know, and like when that connection is there and that shared passion, magic happens.
For the longest time, Sebastian and I, we've been purists about like the art and the creation and about like really living and dying for the music. Now we're really much thinking about like, okay, how do we make this something sustainable? How do we make this become something that in the long run actually becomes our livelihood and is attached to our livelihood and provides stability for our homes, our families.
When it's time to work, you guys are working, but you guys are doing it happily. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You're not really, if you are working, it's enjoyable. Like I always was told, like how does this saying go? Like if you're happy when you're working,
you'll
know
never
what
work a day in your life.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. But
so,
I feel like
I feel you. We got it.
We're right here.
We're in sync.
We're right here. What insecurity has helped you grow the most?
Yeah, you can go. You
give a shout out. I don't care.
Say what's up.
We're doing it.
Oh, she's from Chicago.
Hey, see what I mean?
Represent.
It's that kind of energy. What's an insecurity that you've had that has helped you grow?
I remember there was one time that we played here and it was packed and it was probably like our best show. And I was so anxious due to my eyesight that I remember coming out here. Nobody knows this.
Yeah.
And I remember it was pouring and I was bawling my eyes out just from the anxiety of like, don't fuck up, don't fall. Yeah. I was just having so much anxiety before gigs that I remember I started doing things to like prepare like in a very pragmatic way. Like, okay, your pedal board goes here. You move like this from this place to this place. Your mic is here. Getting over that and also, I guess psychologically speaking, stop caring as much about fucking up. Released so much pressure off my shoulders. On a personal basis.
I don't struggle with poor eyesight. That's my brother thing. That would give me anxiety as well, like not knowing like
bananas. And you have lights blinding you.
Oh so my god, I didn't even think about that.
I used to have really long hair. Yeah. Like down here, so it'd be like
walking
sweating
with the
your
Lord.
eyes.
You were just praying. My
eyes would be burning because it's like that sweat of the hair in my eyes.
Yeah. Bananas.
So it's just
but that is
crazy.
Bananas. That is bananas have to do that. As a front man, holy shit. I mean, if you fall off stage, then what?
Pressure's on everybody, but it's always felt like, fuck, like you're the person on the mic, you're the person on the voice, you're the person dictating the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You're the person that dictates how serious we take ourselves, how dumb we're being, you know? So if my anxiety and my mood is not up here, it shows in my body language.
Do you create better from chaos or from peace?
It's such a cliche, but I want to say at least in my experience, the chaos always inspires the art. Like,
give me an example.
Like I find that it's not whilst the chaos is happening that I am inspired to write.
Okay.
Is once the grieving and the anger and all these like emotions are settling in and I'm at peace within my life. Right. That I can feel like I can talk about that shit that happened a year ago.
That was a great answer. I love that.
I have my moments.
That made total sense. What's the hardest part about building a band that people don't see?
I mean, I guess finding a direction, sticking with it, and sticking to your sense of identity and not compromising that for what you think people might like. You know, like not creating or doing shit for the sake of others, but the sake of yourself.
Right.
just being a lot more selective. We felt like we had to say yes to everything. Otherwise, you're closing doors. And you start realizing that your energy is so much more worthwhile if you start being a little bit more selective.
Right.
You don't have to play every single day. Maybe one time a week. Really fucking hits it out of the park.
Like
Yeah.
kind of really enjoying the process, I guess you
Totally,
would say.
of course. That's always been a part of it. No
So
matter
you
what.
have to enjoy the process because there's going to be struggles, there's going to be ups and downs, but you have to learn how to thrive in those moments.
In high school, I would watch the MTV Unplugged every fucking night, and I would try to sing like Eddie. There was such a big learning curve on a technical basis because learning how to sing is a very hard thing. It's an instrument. I feel like I was naturally good. I've always had a good ear, but it was very much like trial and error.
So that really is such a gift.
Totally. And like the biggest learning curve as a singer was that I didn't want to be the pretty voice. I didn't want to be like a Chet Baker or somebody doing runs. I wanted to be Eddie Vedder. And I wanted to learn how to scream with that much anger and energy without really fucking up my voice. So learning how to do that was fucking a lot of fun, but also so tedious.
I would say that would fall under the answer of when I said something people wouldn't expect, like
Totally.
the taking care of your voice. Like there is such a technique to
Totally.
being able to yell
and
and
I really barely drink, and I don't smoke. If I will allow myself to have like a drink or anything after I play, but I never drink alcohol like on stage or before because of that
Good
same
for
reason.
you.
Yeah, totally. You just have to, I guess, be disciplined in that regard. The boys can do all the drinking for me.
I was gonna say, sorry, you guys like party guys, or does it depend on the night? Like tonight's kind of a home show. You guys kind of letting loose.
Oh, tonight we're letting loose. Like I was not a party guy for a very long time, and then last year I started just having fun and going out with no expectations with my boys. I'm always with them. Like,
life really is just having fun, like I said, like not that serious. It's really not. It's not that deep. It's not
and
that
again,
serious.
if you see it like this, it was very homey for us. Like, oh my god, we're at Las Rosas, so nostalgic. When we're out and about partying, we're a menace.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, walking on cars type shit.
Like, there's something so special though about like boys, like a boys' night, like when y'all are just out in your element. That is a sight to see for sure. So I'm sure you guys are like,
for sure. But also being so stupid. Like I can't stress that enough.
But you guys, I mean,
in the best way possible.
You're
like
young,
it's just goofy shit.
Fun. Yeah, but
it's goofy shit.
The memories, you know what I mean?
So many moments.
Oh my god! I'm waiting for like one of your boys to like do something crazy
I have
now.
One for you. We played a gig next to Space.
24-hour club.
Yeah.
How that's legal for the record? That is insane.
People want it.
Crazy.
Just to tell you one anecdote, and this, you can fact check me with the boys.
I will. I'm going to.
You can. I wish I had a video of this shit. But we played a show at a place called The Corner.
Okay.
Right. It's literally the corner of Space, and it was like a biker night, very rowdy, and like you're in the middle of downtown, right?
Yikes.
And we were just, the street was blocked off. Me and my friends were just chilling outside of the venue. And a gentleman comes to me asking for $1. And I was like, yo, you see that guy over there? And I was pointing at Paul, our bassist.
Oh boy.
And I was like, if you go and knock him out, I'll give you 100. And the guy was like, 100. I was like, 100 right now. And he walked up to him. And this is what Paul told me, because Paul was pretty far.
Yeah.
Paul said, the homeless guy said, yo, can you pretend I knock you out? And Paul was talking to a friend. Paul was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I swear to God, you can ask the boys.
So did he end up getting?
No. Paul would have killed him.
That is
like,
so
Paul would have.
sweet for him to be like, hey,
I'm so happy that was the outcome. I was ready to give $100. He would have probably hit Paul, and Paul would have like absolutely murdered him. So I'm glad none of that shit happened.
You are a shit starter. That has to be noted and documented. You're trouble. You're always starting shit. That's crazy, man.
You can ask them.
Insane.
You can ask Sebastian and Luis. They were both there.
How long ago was this?
December.
So recently.
4 months ago.
Was this just like a Wednesday night kind of thing?
It was a Thursday. I was completely sober because again I don't drink. So I was bored. Again, it's for the memories.
Yeah,
guys.
that's for the. That is.
I can say, hey, remember that one time I got a homeless guy to almost punch?
We need to get Paul some protection because that's why. Poor Paul, he didn't ask for that. Was anyone drunk? How many people were there?
No, nobody was drunk. Nobody was drunk.
What time of day was it?
Like 2 a.m. It was after the gig, and it was like this type of vibe.
Yeah.
We were on the street in downtown, right next to Space. Now I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah. Now you're trying to like
erase the
dial
past.
it back. Yeah.
This is like my notepad apology on Instagram. Like, hey guys. So And mind you, that's like the mildest of shit that we've done.
Yeah. You know, when you guys are like up there and like made one day, there's gonna be a documentary about you guys.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna be complete. Have you seen Jackass the movie?
Oh, dude,
I
love that.
That's literally what y'all's entire.
We are literally
making of the band
Steve-O,
documentary.
Johnny Knoxville, Pontius. Like, I grew up watching Jackass.
Yeah.
And like, that's our whole energy. Like, we want to prank and bully each other and just
Fantastic.
and roast each other. Always trying to make each other laugh. Like, we're not cruel to one another,
Right?
For the most part.
Yeah, there's a line.
We always try to just make each other laugh. You know, it's very much Jackass code.
Right.
You nailed it in the head, 100%.
So listen. I'm gonna just leave y'all's Wolfpack group as it is.
Fuck
no new friends, because like that sounds like a very harsh kind of initiation kind of thing. You know, like you guys are bandmates, but it goes on so much more than that. Thick skin, I guess you would say, or is it just you got to know each other really well?
This shit is not for the weak, man. Sink or swim, baby.
That's it. My God. So what does being on stage give you that normal life doesn't?
It just allows you to let loose. It allows you to not really overthink. It allows you to be in a full-on mood of like being grateful. Speaking of Paul, come here.
Hey, Paul,
come here.
Paul, we need to fact check something really quick.
Okay, this is Paul. He's our bassist.
Paul.
What happened after we played the corner?
Fucking Paul, I swear by it.
Tell the story.
That's crazy.
You mean like the fact that like I just had a random homeless guy just like approach me out of fucking nowhere?
Okay, and what did he say to you?
He was like, "Yo, man, I'll pay you $100 if you just pretend like I knocked you out." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Unprovoked. Poor Paul is just
fact checked. She said I have to fact check. So
no, super fact check. That was actually accurate, but it turns out that this motherfucker.
starting shit. Always
Yeah,
start. Like that is crazy.
If your singer isn't starting shit with you, then what the fuck?
You guys are not homies. I gotta be honest. I really wish he would have hit you.
Shit like that on.
He's like, come on, take it back.
I would have
take it back.
No.
Yeah.
I wish I would have filmed it. Do it for the band.
Do it for that. Yeah.
It would have gone viral.
No fighting. He was ready to pay too. Like full on was ready to do it. Like sober, ran.
It's like a humiliation ritual starter, I guess. I don't fucking know. Good, fact check.
Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate you, Paul. You see, it happened.
Poor Paul. Right, but we did fact check it, Paul.
You see, we're not the chain smokers. We're not making up shit for the camera. They used to make up stories for the camera. They said this.
Ew, why?
For cloud. Fuck them.
So what are you chasing right now besides success?
Honestly, just the experience. Experience of like, holy shit, we just put out merch for the first time. People actually want to fucking buy this shit. Holy fuck, we're going on tour. Venues from different states want to have us.
You guys are going to go out of state?
Yeah. So in July 20-something, all the way up to August 2nd, we'll be playing Orlando, Tampa, Tallahassee, Jacksonville, I think St. Augustine.
Yeah, let's go.
Atlanta, Athens, back down to Miami. We're ending August 2nd. I know that right here at Las Rosas. Bananas.
Bananas. Those bananas. All right. Final question.
Yes.
Okay. If we do this interview again 1 year from now, what do you want to have happen by then?
I want to play a major festival.
Really?
I want to play a festival. That's been a goal of ours. For example, like here in Miami, all of the local bands, we shoot for 3 points. That's
what
3 points is a festival that normally happens, I believe, in October.
Oh, it's a festival. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was like a metaphor. Like
no. That's the name of the 3 Points Festival.
3 points.
It happens in Wynwood, I believe October. I would love it. It doesn't matter if it's 3 points or not, but just a festival. There's so many good ones out there that we love and we'd love to be a part of.
So in 1 year, okay, give me 2 more things. Okay, so we want 3 points under our belt. We're gonna make sure we don't put Paul in the hospital. Okay, so we got 3 points.
Okay, I would love to play 3 points. I would love to go on tour outside of the United States. I would love to go to Europe.
Oh my God.
I would love to. My family lives in Europe. They live in Madrid, London, Italy. Like I would just love to make that happen. I would love to have an album. We've done EPs before. We have singles. We have an EP out, and we're putting out an EP very soon.
For someone who's not a musician, I've never been able to ask this before to a musician, so explain it to me.
Yeah.
What is the difference between an EP and an album?
An album is an LP, which is a long play.
Okay.
And an EP is extended play, which doesn't really make sense.
No, you're good.
You're good. I promise.
So like that still doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
Long play, like what?
Long play and extended play is like what they stand for. EP, let's call it 3 to 6 songs. Album, a minimum of 8 to 10 songs.
What would stop someone from making an album? Is it just like because studios like the time it costs money and stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
I know. So
okay,
like,
got it.
I would love the idea of like if we put a project of work together with the intention of it being all for an album, whereas like we get, let's say, 12 songs. I think 12 is the sweet spot.
Okay.
I don't like this new trend of like 27 song albums. I don't like it. I've never been into it.
That is so
I grew up with
crazy.
CDs and vinyls.
Thank you.
I like my 12. I like 8 songs. I think 12 for me is my personal sweet spot. I don't know about the boys, but I like the idea of. I've had this dream for a long time. Going to the Keys, rent a house, and take all of our gear there and record and write everything there for like a week or whatever. And like everything that we write, everything that we produce is done there with the intention of it being a collective, cohesive piece of work with one sound in mind. Not necessarily like one concept. I'm not a big fan of concept albums per se.
Give me an example of a concept album, not one you're not a fan of.
No, I'll tell you one I'm not a fan of. I don't give a shit. People can come for me. I don't like Dark Side of the Moon or The Wall. Don't give two tits about them.
No, I mean,
come for me. I don't like them.
For you.
It's where like a thematic dictates the narrative of the music. I think the music comes before any particular concept. If you can mesh both things together, holy fuck, amazing.
Bananas.
I was about to say, I cut myself or whatever. Fuck, you knocked it out of the fucking park. I just don't love it.
So we have 3 points.
So is that 3
album.
points to play Europe?
I know you have family in Spain. Is that where you guys want to go?
I would love to go there just for the sake of like, I'm very familiar with the venues in Madrid particularly. So I go there about once a year. There's this venue called Berlin. It's literally a bar called Berlin in Madrid, and it's just iconic. It's gorgeous. The best fucking bands play Berlin. Just tour again, like a week-long tour in Europe. Doesn't have, but I would love for it to be like Madrid, Barcelona, London, Rome, the Netherlands. But yeah, Europe. Yes. Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, we're definitely going to have to put this on the calendar for next year and see.
It's going to happen, dude.
And you know what? We're not going to say if the dreams come true. We're going to make that shit happen. Well, I'm so glad I got to hang out with you guys a little bit more tonight. So when's your next show? What are you guys doing next?
So right now we're focusing on, and again, we haven't said this publicly, but tonight we announced for the first time in front of the audience the fact that we're going on tour.
Keep an eye out for June, right?
New music in June.
All right. Well, thank you so much. See you next time on Obsessive Thoughts.